Okay, so it's 2018.
And then when you were going into the roundabout, you crossed the white line to your right, but I can still smell it.
On me?
On your breath. Blow. Blow. So, alright. You can stop. So you're going to have to...
Did that not work?
A 21-year-old driver, a seasoned officer, field sobriety tests that may not tell the whole story. This is not just a DWI stop. This is a case study in how the law handles imperfect evidence.
What's up, PD? Can you run Tennessee 28? Boy Paul George 6887. Boy Paul George 6887. Should be on a silver Volvo SUV. White line. Drifted to the right, out of the roundabout.
Comes back to the 2018 white Volvo XC9 expired 4 of 24.
I'm 1058 with that vehicle. We're going to be on Alexa just off Anderson. Evening.
How are you?
I'm doing just fine. I'm Officer Crom. I'm at the Oxford Police Department.
I remember you, I think. This is my little paper ID. Is
So-
it the tags?
So tags is one reason. Another reason, you were stopped at that red light, and then for some reason you pulled forward past the stop bar where you're supposed to stay behind and went into the intersection. And then when you were going into the roundabout, you crossed the white line to your right. And then whenever you came out of the roundabout, you drifted over to the right.
I'm sorry, I'm like getting directions, so I'm trying to like figure out where we're going. So
Okay.
it's something. But,
Where y'all coming from tonight?
I picked them.
Like right there.
Yeah. But I mean, I picked.
Where are you coming
I
from?
picked them up from the square. So.
Okay, you weren't out on the square at all tonight?
I mean, I went for like a second, but.
Okay.
Just to get them.
Anything to drink tonight?
No.
Just turned 21?
Yeah. February 23rd.
Okay. I'll let you have this part of the license back.
Yeah.
Alright. You just want to step out and talk
tags,
to me?
Though. I know they're expired.
Tags are one of the reasons, that too. You just want to step out and talk to me?
Yeah. Let me put this in there.
Alright. I just want to get you away from the car because I can smell a pretty strong odor coming from inside the car. Yeah, no, that's just why I'm wanting to...
before too. I don't know if you remember the
I do. I remember over there on the square.
I do remember.
Did you have anything to drink tonight?
No.
Nothing at all?
I mean, I had a drink probably around 8, but it was
Around
like
8?
wine with like dinner. So
Okay.
That's the end of
I know I had to get out of the car so I could try to separate you from the smell, but I can still smell it
it. On me?
on your breath.
I just had hot Cheetos.
On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 most sober you've ever been in your life,
Like-
10
like-
absolute
like-
drunkest you've ever been in your life. Where would you say you're at?
Like 0.
Okay. You want to blow on a breathalyzer?
I mean, you remember this dance? I did the same thing with you. Like, I'm not told not to blow in a breathalyzer, but you kind of gave me no choice last time.
And you were good.
And I was good. I know,
Yeah.
but it's just, I don't know. It's also my dad's car, and I know the tags are expired. My car was totaled like a little bit ago. It's an unfixable oil leak, so I had to fill it up with oil every time I wanted to drive it. So now I'm driving his car, but he told me, it's like, don't get behind a cop. But we actually are going up this way. I don't realize you were behind me. So, I mean, I've just been told to never do that. I can do the whole, like, field sobriety.
Well, if I remember correctly, you've got some back issues,
Yeah,
right?
I do. But I feel like, I mean, it wasn't, when you did it to me last time, though, it was, like, freezing cold. It was, like, really cold. I was, like, shivering doing it. The whole get up. I mean, I'll do it, but...
I don't remember all that much, but I do remember you have those
I
pretty significant back issues.
I mean,
what's it with
I've
rods in your back?
I got spinal fusion. And, like,
Yeah.
I hit surprise because I had cancer a little bit ago. But, I mean, I can do it now. The whole issue was I was like, don't knock me because it was freezing and I was like shivering like this trying to do it. But, I can tell them. Just let me know. I mean, I just want to get them an Uber because they're trying to meet somewhere. So let me know if it's going to be like that.
Well, so if you blow on the breathalyzer and you're good to go, I mean, especially with you being 21, if you blow on that, I'll have you out of here.
And I know
No
I'd be
tickets.
fine. I'm just like literally like, I know it doesn't make any sense.
You've done it before.
Because it doesn't make any sense to me. And I know I did it last time, but like, I'm literally just told like, never.
But you did it before.
I know I did it once, but like that was also against like the whole get up. I mean, what else?
I mean, if you're wanting them to
like,
go, like you can get out of here in like 5 seconds. But if not, it'll probably be like 10, maybe 15 minutes, depending on it.
Okay, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Like, what time is it right now? It's like, it was 8 o'clock and I had my glass of wine.
If you only had one glass of wine and it was at 8 o'clock, I highly doubt that you're fine. If that's all you
like,
had.
What, like 1:32? Yeah.
141.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna stop my vehicle. I had to put.
All right, let me grab it.
What was the reason for pulling me over there?
So when you were, it wasn't just the tags. So when you were at the red light at Jackson coming off of Highway 6, you pulled so it was red left turn arrows, and then it was green lights to go straight.
Me I could take like a right, and I was like, oh yeah, you're right.
You can do a right on red, but not a left on red. So you pulled forward past the stop bar, and then I think that is when you stopped. After you got past the stop bar, you stopped. And then when you were coming up to the roundabout, you crossed a white line inside the roundabout to the right. And then after you came out of the roundabout, you drifted over to the right.
Yeah, I get it.
So let me grab that and we'll be able to get you out of here in just a second.
It's also like, and we have to keep the door open so they know it's red wheels open.
All right, you can just blow it, I'll tell you when to stop. So, kind of like blowing up a balloon.
Yeah.
Deep a breath as you can. Just like that.
Give them that.
All right. So right now, you're not putting it past your teeth. So do just like that, but make sure the straw gets past your teeth. Blow. So, all right, you can stop. So you're gonna have to.
Did that not work?
So you started the blow and then you stopped.
Okay.
Alrighty. Will you see if he's not in the driver's seat?
He's leaning across.
Okay.
They're probably all wondering. They're probably very concerned because I'm also driving.
Hey, will you go stand on that side of the road and talk to him? Hey, Baron, I'm just going to back my car up a little bit if you can have her walk forward a little bit. Alright, so do you want to do this field sobriety test?
Yeah, what was the...
So it was positive. So that just means that there currently is the presence of intoxicating beverages on your breath.
Does that even affect? Okay, yeah, I'll do the get up.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Wait, can I I'm feeling observed right now, though, if that makes sense. Like,
Huh?
I mean, I'll do it, but like, yeah.
You feel like you're what?
I'm feeling observed. I got like a bunch of people in my car that I'm driving down the road. They're definitely gonna watch me. Can I just go tell them like I'm gonna do? Can I give them an update? Is that? That's
You can let them know.
That's what yeah. Can you give them? Thanks.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
So I know you told me that you got the rods in your back and that you had surgery on your hip.
Hips, knee, shoulder.
Anything else? Any other physical impairments?
About it. I mean, my equilibrium's just like kind of messed up, but like, I'm pretty good.
Do you wear glasses?
I have a chin. No.
Do you wear contacts? Okay.
So
For this first test, I'm just going to be saying your feet together, heels and toes touching.
Do I get on a line or anything?
So right now I'm just going to put you in this position and I'm going to look at your eyes first. So feet together, heels and toes touching, arms down by your side. Just remain in this position until I tell you to do otherwise. Do you understand? Yeah. All right.
Good.
Can you see the tip of my finger? Mm-hmm. So can you give me verbal answers, please?
Yes.
All right. You can see the tip of my finger?
Yeah.
All right. With your eyes and your eyes only. Keeping your head perfectly still. Follow the tip of my finger until I tell you to do otherwise. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm en route to 88.
talk.
Do your best to keep your head still, okay?
Wait, sorry, it's like something just like touched my ear. Weird. There we go.
Alright, you can relax. Do you take any prescription?
Can you tell them that they can get an Uber to me? Just because I know they're trying to go somewhere, so.
Well, I don't care.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if they, I don't know.
Do you take any prescription medications?
I take Armor Thyroid for my thyroid medication, which is very messed up right now. My like level should be at 1.0 and they're at 7.6, so that's the situation. But I also take. I was just saying y'all can. Or he's got it. And then I take Adderall for IR, 20 milligrams, twice a day. But I haven't had that since 4 today.
Okay.
And then I use Lexapro.
Have you taken
I'm trying to wean
Lexapro
off
today?
of it right now, so it's like I'm taking like baby pills a bit on the edge.
Have you taken the Lexapro today?
I mean, I usually take it at night.
Okay.
So.
Alrighty. So, can you see this white line that's painted on the ground right here in front of you? I'm sorry?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So, what I'm going to have to do is
Y'all can get an Uber if you need. I'm just saying if y'all don't want to.
So, I'm just going to take your left foot and place it on that line. Now, I'm going to have you take your right foot and place it directly in front of your left with the heel of your right touching the toe of your left and your arms down by your side. And remain in this position until I tell you to do otherwise. Do you understand?
Show me out, idiot.
Do you understand to remain in this position until I tell you to? Until I tell you to do otherwise? Okay, do not start walking or begin this test until I tell you to do so. Do you understand? Alright, so for this test, when I tell you to begin, that is, when I tell you to begin, you'll take 9 heel-to-toe steps up this line, turn in a prescribed manner that I will demonstrate to you, and take 9 more heel-to-toe steps back down the line. Do you understand?
But are you taking them into account?
Absolutely. So, watch.
I know last time you said I failed the test, but like also this is like really not my strong suit. Like I got rods in my back that make me go like, I'm sorry, like.
I understand, I'm taking all that into consideration.
Okay, but I got you. I'll take it.
Alrighty, watch me as I demonstrate the test for you. 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth until you get to 9. On your 9th step, leave your lead foot on the line. Use your rear foot, take a series of small steps to turn yourself around like so. You'll then take 9 more heel-to-toe steps back down the line. 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth until you get to 9. Do you understand? Any questions about it? You want to say any part of it again? Okay, so for this test, there are 4 things I'd like for you to remember. Keep your eyes on your feet, count your steps out loud, keep your arms down by your side, and do not stop walking until the task is complete.
So it's 9, and then. Was that my first one? Did you hear that though? Can you just make sure no one.
The wheels are turning right now.
Stop. No, for real? This is not my car, like either. Is someone in the front seat? Someone's in the front seat though. That was just my windshield wiper, so.
Yeah, they're cutting on the wipers too, so.
Is someone in the front seat?
They're just leaning over? Alright. Alright, so I'm just going to put you back in that
9,
position.
but then when you say small steps, just so I'm not like messing anything up, just for like instruction purposes, that can be like this.
So I want you to do it exactly like I'm about to have, exactly I'm going to demonstrate it again. So after your 9th step, you leave your lead foot on the line. It's a series of small steps like so. You leave your lead foot on the line the entire time. Alrighty. So arms back down by your side. Got the heel of the right to the toe of the left. Do you have any questions? Do you remember those 4 things I told you to remember? Okay. So just to go over those again, since there was interruption. So it's eyes on your feet, count your steps out loud, keep your arms down by your side, don't stop walking until the task is complete.
Turn it and do it again.
You understand? Alright. In that case, whenever you're ready, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tell me if they're not small enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123,
Alright, you can relax. Alright, and so for this next test, we're just going to stand your feet together, heels and toes. You can stand right there, that's fine. So heels and toes touching, arms down by your side, and remain in this position until I tell you to do otherwise. Do you understand? Yeah. Okay. So, for this test, when I tell you to, you'll raise one leg, either leg of your choosing, approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your elevated foot parallel to the ground. While in this position, you'll keep both legs straight and your arms down by your side. You'll keep your eyes on your elevated foot and count out loud in the following manner: 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. Do you understand?
Yep.
Alright, in that case, whenever you're ready, you may begin.
But what happens when I hit like 1,009?
So just keep counting until I tell you to stop.
I haven't taken math course since I was in high school. Right. Okay, ready?
Oh, were you asking like 1,000?
Like, you know what I'm saying.
It's like 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011. So just
It doesn't matter. Okay.
count in that manner. Yep. Alright, whenever you're ready, you can start.
Wait. Left foot.
Either foot of your choosing.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1010. I feel like I'm like, I know I'm shaking, but like this is really not my strongest. Can I get a redo?
You can keep going.
I mean, I already messed up at the counting though. Like I know, I'm trying to like focus on my leg, but like this is really not like my strong. Okay.
You can stop. Alright.
Please don't count this against me because like actually I like it's one way or the other.
So, how many glasses of wine did you have?
2.
Okay.
And
so,
that was at 8 o'clock. Like,
so originally you told me it was 1.
no, I said 2. Back to you.
So like at the very beginning you
check
told me
the
1.
Bodycam, I said like 1 or 2.
Okay.
I mean,
What bars did you go to tonight?
I picked them up at Bunky's. I just saw them take a picture of me too. Like, picked them up at Bunky's. So.
Did you drink anything at Funky's?
One of them there said hi to Emily, the bartender who I knew, but
So how would, if you were to describe how you're feeling right now, would you say you're
dead sober, like, is what I'm feeling. But I understand that, like, I'm saying, like, this whole little field sobriety test, that's what I was trying to, like, convey to you the other night, was that, like, this whole, like, balance thing is, like, really not my strong suit, because, I mean, but I understand where you're coming from, where, you, like, you have, like, this protocol, and I get it. Like, I'll do the dance, but I'm...
So, I'll tell you this. You told me that you drank 1 or 2 glasses of wine at 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock.
With it being almost 2 a.m., if you did not drink any other intoxicating beverage after you had 1 or 2 glasses of wine at 8 o'clock, if they were... How big were the glasses of wine?
I mean, it was Bure, like, whatever they pour, like, the standard pour.
So, if it is a standard pour, then... Trying to do the quick math in my head.
I mean, like, our reservation was at 8, and then I figured I would be fine to drive by the time of ours.
It should not be positive for the presence of intoxicating beverages if you only had 1 or 2 glasses of wine at 8 and you didn't drink anything else after that.
So, like, say, like, my reservation was at 8, and then it ended at, like...
So when did you have your last drink?
That's the thing is, I know my reservation was at 8, and, like, I got done at...
What's that from?
What?
The wristband.
Oh, it's library.
Library?
Mm-hmm.
Anything to drink at the library?
No.
Alright.
Literally to get them.
So I'm going to have you turn around and put your hands behind your back for you, okay? Can you do that?
Yes, sir. But can I talk to them first to make sure they all get back?
We'll make sure that they get back to where they're going safely. I just need you to turn around and put your hands behind your back, okay?
Come on.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for DUI, okay? Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Yes, sir. Can they, like, I just
Can
feel
you
very
please?
observed because I'm watching them
Can you
record it.
please?
Yes, sir.
Is your phone in the car?
Yes, sir.
Do you have anything in any of your pockets? Just using the back of my hand to check your pockets. Yep, we're going right to the car now.
I don't even really know how to.
It's this one right here. 79 PD. You already called a record?
Good.
Will you run a triple I for DUI on the Tennessee 27 I called out and send the next 51, please?
She's willing to let him drive, but I don't think
It's not even her car.
that's not.
No.
Just for confirmation, can you confirm the name on it? Just for
They're in your purse. Is that where your phone is too?
They were all playing music on my phone.
They were what?
They're all playing music on my phone, so I'm not sure.
You want your phone and your purse?
Do you have like a number on whatever?
What?
You said it. I remember last time you were like, it's just positive or negative.
Yeah, so that's how this one works. I'm going to offer you a breathalyzer when we get up. What?
Like a number one?
Yeah.
Because like, what's the
79 Taylor route.
is that what?
Positive just means that there's currently the presence of intoxicating beverages on your breath when you provided that breath sample. But I'll offer you...
When I get to the station, I'll be able to look at
Yes, that's correct. 10-4. 79 PD.
Go ahead.
10-15. One adult female. My stop and route to LCDC. Starting mileage when you're ready.
Go ahead.
535. 535. What was your question?
Simple.
They got out and walked off. Yep.
because I was like, and then second three questions. You made me blow the thing, right?
Yeah.
But I also were like, actually, no, last time I had made you blow the dance first, but this time I felt confident in it, and then I put it in. So confident that it made me do the test, which makes me feel like the test was the reason
So it is what gets called the totality of the circumstances. So what I observed while you were driving, what I observed just talking to you when I first got up to the car, what I could smell on your breath, my initial observation of your eyes, what you told me about having drank, being positive on this little thing, the portable.
Traffic stop. He might have called out on Alexa, but we're going to be on Bowie.
Well, so I could smell it on your breath, and then that was confirmed for it to be on your breath when you blew on. Did you have another question? Oh, yeah, so like I was saying, like, it's everything. It's not just one thing that makes the decision. It's not two things or three things. It's all four. I think I told you this whenever I stopped you the last time. Like, that was like December, November, maybe. But the four things that I look for: driving, observations, the breathalyzer on the side of the road, and field sobriety. It's all four of those things all together. Yeah, 100%. Once we get to the detention center, the jail staff, they're gonna ask you some questions. Once you get done asking their initial questions, we're going to go back to a breathalyzer. It's called the Intoxilizer 9000. I'm going to read you something before we get started with that test. And then if you choose to do it, you can blow 2 times on it, and it takes the lowest of your 2 breath samples and rounds that number down. Yeah, so you'll be able to make the phone call. You absolutely get one phone call. Yeah, so that's when you complete the booking process. And once we get done with the breathalyzer, whether you choose to do it or not, you'll complete the booking process after that.
So I can't have a call?
No, so the jail staff won't let you make calls until you complete the booking process, because once you complete the booking process, in order to make phone calls, they have to finish the booking process and give you a PIN number so that you can use on the phones that they have there. And they allow us to get the initial intake for the booking process done, and then they'll let us go to the intoxilizer room so that we can go ahead and knock that out and get that out of the way and move forward from whether you blow or you don't blow.
83 dispatch.
What?
I know we're on like opposing teams, not
Right.
teams, but like we're on different sides of the glass right here. I've been told never to blow.
So look, I can't give you any type of
Transport.
advice.
Back from ER back to
Exactly.
LCDC. I'm starting mileage 6090.
So you just won't be able to make a call before we go to the breathalyzer. Yeah, because that's just how they work. So you do have the right to refuse the test. I'm going to read you what's called the pre-test warning, and it'll go over everything that there is with blowing, and it'll cover what happens with your license if you don't blow. Yeah, I'll explain that to you when we get there. I wish there was a way that I could help you out on that, but if I try to encourage you to do it, now it can be seen as me trying to coerce you into doing something that you don't want to do. And if I encourage you not to do it, then it looks like I'm trying to prevent you from disproving me, because that's what this breathalyzer does. This is an independent third party that basically says, it either says my decision was right or my decision was wrong. That's what this one says. $79 PD.
Good.
I've got ending mileage whenever you're ready to copy.
Good.
538.
Good one.
Alright, I'll help you out. You can stand right there at the counter.
The driver has spinal fusion, bilateral hip replacements, and a documented equilibrium disorder. The officer has a positive breath screen, 3 FST clues, and a changing story. Which one controls the legal outcome? Stop basis. Delaware v. Prus 1979 requires only reasonable articulable suspicion to justify a stop. 3 observed moving violations, plus expired registration under NCGS 2111 create an unimpeachable legal foundation before contact is ever made. Pre-arrest statements. Berkmer v. McCarty 1984. Roadside questioning before formal arrest is non-custodial. Miranda does not apply. Every word the driver says is admissible at trial. Without limitation. Dwight. Standard. NCGS 2138-1 does not require proof of a specific BAC. The statute requires only any appreciable impairment of mental or physical faculties. This is a significantly lower bar than most drivers recognize. Portable breath test. State v. Shadrick. North Carolina Court of Appeals 1997. A positive PBT is admissible to establish probable cause for arrest. It cannot prove B at trial. 2 distinct legal functions from a single device. FST reliability, NHESA accuracy rates, HGN 77%, walk and turn 68%, one leg stand 65%. Critically, the NHESA manual explicitly disqualifies these tests for subjects with back, hip, knee, or inner ear conditions. This driver has all 4. Totality of circumstances. North Carolina DWI probable, because rests on 4 independent pillars. Driving behavior, officer observations at contact, chemical screening, and FST performance. No single pillar is required to stand alone. The weakness of one does not collapse the others. Implied consent, NCGS 2016-2. Driving on North Carolina roads is consent to chemical analysis. Refusal carries automatic 1-year license revocation and is itself admissible as evidence at trial. Breathalyzer without a warrant. Birchfield v. North Dakota, 2016. The Supreme Court confirmed that a breath test as a search incident to lawful arrest requires no warrant under the 4th Amendment. Refusal does not carry constitutional protection. Consciousness of guilt. When a suspect's account evolves from denial to 1 drink to 2 drinks, courts recognize this as a consciousness of guilt inference. It independently strengthens probable cause without any additional physical evidence. Legal lesson 1. Disclosing medical conditions before FSTs does not excuse impairment. It creates a documented record that can challenge the weight of FST clues at trial, but it cannot prevent the officer from administering the tests or making an arrest. Legal lesson 2. Any roadside statement before formal arrest is fully admissible. Changing your account of alcohol consumption does not protect you. It creates independent evidence of impaired judgment or consciousness of guilt. Legal lesson 3. Field sobriety tests are voluntary in most jurisdictions. Declining a test you cannot reliably perform due to a documented physical condition is legally defensible strategy, particularly when a clean PBT result is the alternative. The Intoxileaser 9000 result from this stop was never captured on this footage. The number it produces determines everything. Was the probable cause here strong enough to survive without it? A driver whose own medical history should disqualify the very tests used against her. A positive breath screen that proves present but not impairment level. 4 legal pillars. But how many are still standing under cross-examination? 1 officer, 1 driver. A totality of circumstances built on evidence with documented limitations. What does the law actually require for this arrest to hold? And did this stop clear that threshold? The answer may not be what you expect.